Get strong in there. Get strong.
Get those hammers off there.
Devastating left hand by Moore. What does he follow up with? He goes to the body. Holyfield trying to cover. Now Evander's all right.
Holyfield is in with a guy who's fought light heavyweight like him. Their hands are a lot quicker than natural heavyweights. You just can't stand in front of them holding your hands up. They'll get right between that defense.
Evander trying to answer Moore's jab with his own. Now he goes back to the straight right.
Hey, time. Okay, now come on. It's the first one. Come on.
Holyfield is tired. Yeah, Holyfield is tired now. He's no longer snapping a jab. He's throwing them in, leaping in. It's like he's lost control of his body.
I agree with you, George. I sense that there's some fatigue there. Maybe it's an illusion. We'll see.
I think two more right hands from Michael Moore right there. This has been a big round for Moore so far.
Holyfield is having to fight these 4 or 5 rounds in the wrong position. And sometimes it doesn't matter what shape you're in. When you're doing something in the wrong way, it burns you out. That straight left by Michael Moore to the stomach really hurt Evander Holyfield.
Evander has spent weeks telling the world that he didn't think Moore's southpaw stance or the simple fact that he was left-handed would bother him. Yesterday, when we began to discuss with him his good friend Pernell Whitaker and all the qualities that make Whitaker the best fighter in the world, the first thing Evander said was, well, he's left-handed. Now Holyfield in trouble again as the result of Moore's power punching. A left hook by Moore started that sequence, drove Holyfield against the ropes.
If only Holyfield wasn't tired.
This round is becoming target practice for Moore, but there's the left hook. The answer from Holyfield.
There's a bad cut on Holyfield's left eye.
Come on.
He came out of a clinch. I don't know if it was a fight, but there is a cut, and this calls into question the fact that he doesn't have a real cut man in his corner.
He fired cutman Ace Murata, let him go because his new trainer Don Turner said cutmen are unnecessary. I can do that. Well, we're going to find out if Don Turner is able to do it. Evander showing his warrior's heart, fighting back now. He recognizes that the eye is cut. You saw him paw at it with his glove.
I got it. Okay. Get the Vaseline.
The cut looks like it's just above the corner of the eye, below the brow.
The Lord's with you, man. The Lord's with you. The Lord's with you.
Was it a headbutt? There you see it.
Got 20 seconds, Don. Take a deep breath.
According to Mills Lane, it was a punch, not a headbutt.
Let's go. Come on, Teddy. Come on.
Has Holyfield suddenly become an old champion, George?
And suddenly in that round, Michael Moore doubled Holyfield's punch output. He threw 74 punches in round number 5, recognizing and seizing opportunity. So now, with Ace Murata watching somewhere near the ring, but no longer working for Holyfield as his cut man, Evander goes back to work, having bled above the left eye.
If Evander chooses to, he can stay close like that for a few rounds. Get his wind together. Nobody's going to blame him. They know he's getting bombed by some heavy punches. Stay close and don't catch it. But when you get far away like that, you can get caught with those straight left hands.
George, Evander's trainer Don Turner said, we don't need a cut man. Anybody who can't stop a cut from bleeding shouldn't be a trainer. What do you think of that?
No. Some trainers have got to dedicate themselves to operating that fight. Let another man concentrate on those cuts.
You know, as I said several years ago in Tokyo, when Mike Tyson had amateurs in his corner who couldn't deal with a bad eye, you don't look for a person off the streets to put on the back of Secretariat. You get the best people in the world in your corner just in case something like this happens.
When you're fighting for that kind of money, who cares what you pay them? Get them in there.
Step back. Don't step neck, Evander. Come on, you're in the neck too much. Come on.
Meanwhile, Moore hasn't been able to be as active in round 6 as he was in round 5 because Holyfield has given us more footwork, has begun to hold whenever possible,
Here we go. Come on.
and is working to slow the action down and give his eye a chance to stop bleeding.
And that eye is giving him a lot of trouble. Moore is jabbing in it, tricking him like he's going to hit him back in it and then going to the body.
Step back. Here we go.
He's taking advice from his corner.
Straight right hand from Holyfield. For the last 3 rounds, it's been one of his best weapons. Moore going to the body and then reaching over the top, but missing. Jab lands well for Moore. He should stick with it, George.
I think so, but at the same time, if he get into a jabbing battle with Evander Holyfield, this fight could go for another 5 rounds. Evander can do some awful dirty things to Moore.
Well, that's why you heard trainer Teddy Atlas saying, be happy with your jab, but don't be satisfied with it. Work off of it. Give me some other stuff, too.
Evander's got this small waist that is tailor-made for body punching. The guy starts landing those shots, it'll make it hurt.
For the moment, Evander is simply running, trying to stay out of trouble.
I have never seen Holyfield in this posture, at least only in the first Bowe fight when he was really damaged. We haven't seen any really big punches. He just seems to be empty here, at least for the moment.
I wonder what he thinks of the $25,000 he didn't want to pay Ace Murata right now.
How you feel, man? Listen, you're going back. Give me some water. Give me some water.
Rub my shoulder, my left shoulder.
Rub his left shoulder.
My left shoulder.
Left shoulder. Give me a rag. You gotta start check marking and combination and punches, man.
Hold that.
How much time, Tim?
30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds. 25.
Give him some water, Tim. Here, let me put this on there.
10.
I got this control. I got this control. You understand?
Hey, the Lord's with you, Holy. The Lord's with you.